So level 1, week 2, we're going to talk about full swings with irons. Anytime we talk about a full swing, we want to make sure we're getting our grip just like the last time in our fingers with the left hand. Right hand is going to overlap our left thumb just a little bit. We're going to drop the club down to get our posture, and that's going to give us the distance away. So when we're talking about full swings, it's very important that it's in your fingers, because we want to try and make an L on the way back with our left arm parallel to the ground, the bottom of the handle facing the ground, and we want to throw the club through and create an L on this side. So you'll hear us talk about the L to L swing throughout the whole entire session. That is the full swing that we're going to use from any club, from pitching wedge all the way up to driver. Key points with that are allowing the club to do the work and making sure that we're using our wrists and hands, which is why we need it in the fingers. Good drills to start with this are to get the club in one hand, make an L on this side, come through on this side to make the L as well. You can see my shoulder is nice and relaxed. I'm not really using my body for much of anything. I'm just allowing this club and the weight of this club to do most of the work. Once I do that a couple times with my right hand, I'm gonna get my left hand on and do the same thing of the L to L on both sides, just getting a feel for this. Again, nice and relaxed up here. My shoulders are very relaxed. And then I get both hands on and try and do the same thing, where I start to get an L to L. We're gonna start the same way with the tee in the ground. We're gonna take a couple of those L to L swings in our posture and just try and lift the tee out of the ground. Once I do that a couple times, I get a golf ball on there, and it's gonna be the same goal of just trying to hit the tee with this L to L swing and seeing where the golf ball goes. A reminder of how we want to take the approach with the full swings when we talk about our low point. We want this club to be traveling down, hit the golf ball, continue traveling down. So my real goal with this is to have the club traveling down. I would hit this tee on the way down and hit that tee into the ground. So when we start with this, after we hit a couple times off of the tee, we're gonna put another tee down in that direction right there. And I want to feel like I'm hitting this golf ball directly down into this tee. That's gonna get our low point in front of the golf ball, so that we are hitting the ground in front of the golf ball. So we have the drill with the 1 and 2 hands on the golf club of creating that L, nice and relaxed, nice and loose. The more efficiently you can do this drill, and this is something you can do right at home, right in the backyard, the more efficiently we get this club to move and we learn how the club wants to move, the better we're gonna be able to swing. Another drill is we can put a line down, you can put a towel down. So when we do this, we're gonna pretend that this line is the golf ball, and we're gonna take practice swings, and we're gonna try and hit the ground in front of this line to learn how to get our low point in front of the golf ball, and to learn how to get that club traveling down in front of the line. Once we're able to do that efficiently, it will make this a lot easier to hit a golf ball off the ground. So if I do this the right way, when I hit this golf ball, you will see the divot and where I enter the grass is gonna be in front of the line. So you can see on that shot, I did not touch the line. The golf ball was sitting right on the line. My club was traveling down. I caught golf ball and then ground in front of it. That's gonna be the ideal way that we're looking to hit irons. By using this line, we start to train our low point of where we need to hit the ground to be effective hitting the ball off the ground on the golf course. Training your low point is one of the biggest ways to become more consistent. That was one of the things that everyone's searching for. When we train our low point and we can get consistent contact with the golf ball, then we'll be able to control our distance and play more effective golf.